If you are familiar with Neville Goddard's teachings and have gone through some of his books or lectures, then you might know that to manifest your desires, you only have to embody the state of consciousness where you have what you desire to manifest. I believe that you don't need to practice any technique to manifest your desires. You are just required to embody a state of consciousness where you have what you want. That's it. However, despite knowing what it takes to manifest our desires, we often find it difficult to enter the state of having our desires. Today, I will teach you how to enter the state of having your desire and how to know that you have entered that state. So if you truly want to manifest your desires, make sure to watch this video until the end, because this video will make manifestation easier for you. If you are visiting our channel for the first time or haven't subscribed to it already, make sure to subscribe for more videos on Neville Goddard's actual teachings. Now let's start the video. Neville Goddard often talked about the idea of different mental and emotional states. One of the key differences between his teachings and those of others who discuss biblical content is that he didn't believe that the characters of the Bible were true people, but that they were just states of consciousness. He thoroughly explored these various states in many of his lectures. For instance, he explained the states of feeling loved, feeling wanted, feeling limited financially, and feeling wealthy. These mental and emotional states come with their own set of beliefs, experiences, and assumptions. Neville placed great importance on states of consciousness because he understood that people go through different ways of thinking and feeling during their lives. What's even more interesting is that recognizing the state of consciousness required to manifest your desires speeds up the process of manifesting those desires into reality. When it comes to the methods you find most effective, it's important to remember that techniques don't have any importance. Regardless of the technique used to manifest your desire, whether it's visualizing, saying positive statements, writing scripts, or a mix of these approaches, the technique itself isn't the main focus. The main part is embracing the techniques that work best for you and entering into the state of consciousness. All these techniques essentially involve using your imagination, a special gift we all have. Regardless of the technique you choose, they all involve imagination that leads to creating mental pictures that eventually lead to manifesting your desires. It's not just about the method. It's about the beliefs, thoughts, and most importantly your state of consciousness. Once you've adopted the techniques that suit you, the important step is to consider your current state of consciousness. Your state of consciousness significantly affects how fast you can manifest your desires. As Neville Goddard says, if you are not happy with your current situation, the only way to change it is to shift your focus from what seems so real to you now and move your thoughts and feelings to what you want to be. You can't serve two masters. So shifting your focus from one state of mind to another is like leaving one and entering the other. To put it simply, if you're not satisfied with where you are now, the key is to change your state of consciousness. Focus on the mental and emotional state that matches your desired results. It's similar to changing one way of thinking and feeling with another. This change in mindset allows you to let go of old patterns and welcome new experiences. Changing your state of mind is like swapping the glasses you use to see the world. Changing your state of mind means replacing those glasses with a new pair that shows you the world you want to experience. So, to see a different reality, you must change your state of mind to match that reality. Keep in mind that a state of mind goes beyond a passing emotion or thought. It includes an overall approach to life that shapes how you see the world around you. When you shift your state of mind, you're not just changing a small part of your life, you're fundamentally changing how you see and respond to the world. So what exactly does it mean to manifest from your state of consciousness? In the grand scheme of things, regardless of how much you visualize, affirm, or write down your desires, if you can't step into the mindset of the person who already possesses or embodies those desires, they might continue to remain just out of reach. I frequently come across comments and queries in the social media groups I'm part of, and I've noticed how challenging it can be for many to truly believe and embrace the idea that they already possess what they want to manifest. In such instances, understanding the concept of a state of consciousness and immersing oneself in it can increase the speed and effectiveness of manifesting. Another important aspect of understanding and embodying a particular state of consciousness is its practicality when one aims to manifest multiple desires simultaneously. For instance, you could be striving to manifest both financial abundance and a fulfilling romantic relationship, financial prosperity and health, or even a romantic partnership coupled with the ability to travel. Moreover, there could be instances where you find yourself simultaneously in the process of manifesting 3, 4, or even more different desires, which can be understandably difficult. You might be wondering, alright, so how do I manage to manifest all of this? Where do I even begin? Moreover, you could find that you have to invest your energy into visualizing, affirming, or scripting for one desire compared to others. And, interestingly, that desire you're putting the most effort into might not even be the most important one for you to manifest. This is where understanding and being in the appropriate state of consciousness plays an important role in tackling the challenges of manifesting everything you want to manifest. The key is to embody the state of being someone who has it all. This is a specific state that has captured my attention, and I liked it the most. This is the state of being a person who possesses it all. If you can place yourself in this state, whether as a woman or a man, you can effectively adopt every belief and assumption required to manifest your desires. When you embody the state of having, you open the door to manifesting multiple desires at once. Imagine yourself in this state through visualization or meditation. If you're inclined towards auditory experiences, imagine hearing someone remark, "You truly have everything." Alternatively, if you're more inclined towards visualization, create a brief mental scene portraying you in possession of everything you desire. And for those who favor writing, craft a narrative that depicts you as the person who possesses it all. Irrespective of the method you choose, the essence is to visualize a scenario that serves as evidence of your identity as the person who possesses it all. Repeat this process as many times as necessary, throughout the day, over several days, weeks, or even months. There's no set rule concerning timing. The key is to continue until you start sensing that you are genuinely the person who has it all. You aim to truly immerse yourself in that state. Again, there's no specific time frame or rigid guidelines. Some individuals might find a single repetition sufficient, while others may need to revisit it multiple times. The crux of the matter lies in reaching the point where you innately believe you've entered that state. The ultimate objective is to persist until you genuinely internalize that belief. In the journey of manifesting, the concept of embracing a state of consciousness fundamentally influences the speed and effectiveness of achieving your desires. It's more than mere visualization or affirmations. It's a dynamic shift in how you perceive yourself and your reality. By tapping into the state of being that aligns with your aspirations, you harness the power to manifest multiple desires concurrently. Remember, manifestation is not merely about the external world aligning with your desires. It's about you transforming your inner world to match those desires. When you've truly embraced a state of consciousness, the outside world naturally reconfigures itself to mirror your internal shifts. Now, a question I often encounter is, how can I tell if I've truly entered the desired state of consciousness? The answer lies in your inner experience. You'll know you're living in the desired state, that you're truly embodying it when you sense an overwhelming conviction that your present reality holds no sway over you. At this juncture, you grasp that your current circumstances are merely the outcomes of past manifestations, and their significance wanes in comparison. What's paramount is that you're now able to navigate your day enveloped in the emotional and mental state you aspire to possess. Recognizing this state isn't a matter of intellectual analysis, but an intuitive recognition guided by your emotions, thoughts, and posture. It's evidenced in how you carry yourself and, intriguingly, how your interests shift. I've experienced a transformation in what I used to enjoy watching. There were shows and content I once adored, stemming from a different state of being. Yet, as I've transitioned into the state I now embody, I find it hard to endure those same shows that once captivated me. When you reach this juncture, when you're aware that you're dwelling in the culmination of your desires, and when you've authentically internalized the desired state of consciousness, you've essentially arrived at the state that Neville Goddard often referred to. This state of consciousness is vividly discernible in your emotions, thoughts, behavior, and even your preferences. As you immerse yourself in this state, your feelings and mental landscape align with the version of you who has already achieved what you desire. This alignment is transformative as your perception of the present reality shifts. It ceases to wield control over your inner world because you've embraced the understanding that your current circumstances are remnants of the past, outcomes of prior manifestations. With this awareness, you're unburdened by the past and undaunted by the present as your focus shifts toward embodying the desired state. This isn't a mere intellectual exercise, it's a visceral and deeply intuitive knowing. It's like sensing a resonant frequency within you that harmonizes with the desired state. This frequency becomes your guiding compass, informing your emotions, thoughts, and actions. As you move through your day, you inhabit this state effortlessly, navigating situations from the perspective of the desired state. It becomes second nature to think, feel, and respond as a person who has already realized their desires. An essential aspect of this transformation is the shift in your preferences. The experiences and activities that once resonated with your former state of being might no longer hold the same appeal. You might find yourself drawn to different content, activities, or conversations that align more closely with your current state of consciousness. This shift signifies your genuine immersion in the desired state, as your interests realign to reflect your new sense of self. When Neville Goddard spoke of this state of consciousness, he alluded to a profound shift that transcends surface-level changes. It's not merely about thinking positively or momentarily visualizing your desires. It's a holistic transformation where your emotional landscape, cognitive patterns, and even physical demeanor embody the state you aspire to attain. This state isn't confined to isolated moments. It becomes a continuous thread woven into your daily experience. To sum it up, recognizing that you're living in the desired state occurs through an internal shift that's palpable in your emotions, thoughts, behavior, and interests. This shift is characterized by an unshakable conviction that your present circumstances are transient reflections of your past manifestations. Your awareness transcends the influence of the present reality as you immerse yourself in the state of consciousness aligned with your desires. It's a profound transformation where your very being resonates with the state you wish to embody. The shift in your preferences reflects this alignment as you naturally gravitate toward experiences that mirror your internal transformation. I hope I delivered a good analysis of this idea by Neville Goddard, as he was a great teacher and inspired millions of people around the world. If you want to share your opinion, comment down below this video. If you haven't subscribed to our channel, please subscribe to it and press the bell icon for more interesting, informative, and helpful videos on manifestation. Thanks for watching. See you in the next video.